Hey guys, it's Ben with,
I'm DadsNemesis.
also known as DadsNemesis, and we're going to be playing some domination on the... Yeah, so we're playing domination on Detroit during double XP weekend, and we are going to talk about why KD basically means nothing in Call of Duty. Because as I somehow get the kill there, ASM1, I tell you what, they buffed it. It is now pretty powerful. But yeah, where? I see him. Got him. And I'm dead. Anyway, so a lot of people give a big deal about KD. Oh, I went 2.0, I went 1.0, something like that. Oh, that guy, that's a good sniper. But I'm just gonna say right now, it really doesn't matter because of, as stated before in an earlier video, Call of Duty is probably the most random game of all time. Would you agree? Like,
Yeah.
because like, when your entire KD is based off of your team, your enemy team, the enemy team, and then like what map, what weapon, what game mode, and then even then you gotta like think of, okay, kill streaks, perks, attachments. You know, so there's a lot of factors that go into what your KD is going to end up being. And so, honestly, you can run the same thing over and over again. We could do this match again. Second time, oh, I died. Second time, same teams and all that, and it's going to end up different. Because people are going to do different things, you know? And then, you know, you got to factor in lag. So I would say that KD basically doesn't mean anything because you can't tell what's going to happen in the game, and it could be different every time. Even if you have everything else stay the same, the match could end up differently based off of like one person's location at a certain point in time. Like if that guy hit me, there was a guy sniping at me. If that guy hit me, if this guy saw me, I would have died, you know? So in another game, I would have died there, probably. Yeah, exactly. So there's, and then like I'm running the satellite kill streak. What is it called? The XS or whatever, or the one that shoots a laser from space. You know the one, right? Yeah, the Vulcan. Yeah. So I'm running that instead of missile strike now. I decided to switch that up, and so running this instead can lead to a different KD over another kill streak, you know, and I'm also running the sentry gun. But if I run like another one, like the Paladin or something else, my KD would be different. Yeah, but at the same time, I might not even earn it, you know. Having the Paladin instead of the sentry gun, I might not earn it. Whereas I could earn the sentry and then get kills with the sentry. But if I do earn the Paladin, then I'm gonna get a lot more kills than I would with a sentry gun. So that's just another like thing to think about, is that what are you gonna run? And if you run a large thing, yeah, you're gonna get more kills with it, but at what cost? You know, the potential of getting more kills. You know, because you can be like 10 points away from a Paladin and die, but you would have gotten, you know, another kill streak. And so that is why KD basically doesn't matter when you look at it from a kill streak standpoint, because it's random whether, and you don't know if you're going to get them or not. And so people like make a big deal about it, and I'm like, one, you're going to die anyway, you know, like I always get surprised when someone's like, wow, I died, or like, how did he kill, you know, like, you're playing Call of Duty, you're going to die, you know, you're just going to, it's a state of, it's like just a fact, okay? It's like the fourth law of nature or something. Isaac Newton predicted it. You know? If you play Call of Duty, you're probably gonna get killed at least once, you know? Like, sure, people can go like, well, yeah, I guess. Like, there are definitely people that nuke on MW2, and, you know, they don't die in a match, but in another match, they're gonna die. You know, and it's, I don't know, it's a little surprising when people make such a big deal about dying. It's like, it's gonna happen. You're playing Call of... Okay, which person killed me? I just want to figure that out. Okay. Yeah, ASM1, pretty good gun. So, it is very random. You're not gonna get a perfect game every match, you know. So you're gonna die, and you're gonna like decrease your KD a little bit when that happens, and that's fine, you know. so yeah, like right now, I'm going 12-11. You know, I had a game last night where I was using the SM1 on Bio Lab, and I went like, I don't even remember. I think it was like I had a 2 to 3.0 KD or something like that. And yet we did the same map the next game, and I went like, I think it was like even or like just above even. You know, so that's a perfect example right there. You know, it's same map, same game mode, pretty much the same people, and completely different outcome. Just got all my kill streaks, yeah. Exactly, yeah. You know, I could get a care package and it could come up with the tram gunner, or it could come up with paladin, or a UAV, or a recon drone, which is pretty much worthless. Let's launch this over C. No, I mean the recon drone, like the thing that shoots threat grenades. Yeah, that's pretty much. I hate that thing. Whenever I get it, I just like leave it. You know, let someone else have it. Yeah, see, like I just missed a couple times there. So, yeah, exactly. If you're running care package, you don't know what you're gonna get. You know, it's like a box of chocolates or a, I don't know, a lottery ticket or something like that. You know that you're gonna get something, but you don't know what. You know, you might get garbage. You might get something great. So definitely, if you're running a care package with your setup, you're gonna get even like more random factors thrown into the mix, determining what your KD is. And man, I swear this game gets laggy on double XP weekends. You know, and then you gotta also take it. Yeah, and then you gotta also take into account lag. You know, if the two of us were playing this exact same match on a non-double XP weekend, I'm pretty sure a couple of these guys might not be playing. I don't know. You know, because there are definitely people that just play on double XP weekends, or you know, push everything aside for it. Whereas, you know, even if it was the same people, same teams, and same everything, I think maybe I would be doing a little bit better, or even they would be doing a little bit better, because there would be less lag. So that's another thing to think about, you know, how much lag are we going to get, you know. And I died there. So there's like a million different ways to like look at it. There's, you know, weapons, there's attachments, there's perks, and even then, if you're a person that looks at someone's overall KD and say you're not doing good because you have like a 1.2 or something, you don't know what that guy has been doing. You know, you can't be so comparative with it. Yeah, and on top of that, you don't know whether that person is even trying or not. Like, there are times that I just decide, okay, I'm gonna quick scope for funsies, or I'm gonna, you know, go for diamond camo on a pistol, or a weapon that isn't really that good, a weapon that I normally don't use, you know. And obviously, if you're using a weapon you don't normally use, you don't have experience with, or is just inferior to other weapons, you're gonna get a lower KD. So I would say, if you're looking at someone's KD and you say, oh, you don't have a 2.0 or something like that, you're not doing so good, it's like, well, he might be doing something that he wouldn't normally do, you know? He might be really good with assault rifles or submachine guns, but this game he decided, okay, I'm going to use a sniper or a pistol, you know? Like, there are people that run just the RW1. I've done that before when I was getting a diamond, and you know, that also, you know, that affected it. I got some good games, you know, 1.0s, a little bit above 1.0s, but then there were matches where I would get like 8 kills and like 19 deaths or something like that, because, you know, if you miss, you're gonna die. So that was an instance where it's like, okay, my KD's dropping because I'm using this gun. I'm limiting myself on purpose so I can do something that I want to do, you know. So, and Does this game have a theater mode? I don't think I've tried to look into that. I don't think there is though, right? No, okay. So you can't look into the guy's theater mode and say, okay, yeah, he was using a pistol, so yeah, that's excusable. You know, you can't do that with this game. So basically, there's that factor too. So when you take all of this into account,
You also gotta think about teammates too, how good they are and how good they're killing people.
exactly, because if you have good teammates, either one or two things happen. One, you can't get any kills, or two, you can't get any deaths, you know? Or both. Mix of both, you know? So, after taking all this into consideration, your team, the enemy team, lag, on a double XP weekend, game modes, what weapon are you using? Is the person trying to go for a certain camo? Are they limiting themselves by having no perks, no attachments? We did the two best on the team. So that was great. Two most kills, I think. Yeah. You know, and if you take everything into consideration, you will see that KD doesn't matter. It's just like if you're on top. And you know, there's people also that just go for the objective. And you know what? I would say if you get 20 captures, well, I wouldn't say 20 captures, that's a lot. If you get 12 captures or 10 captures in a game of domination, and you only get like 10 kills versus someone that got 1 capture and got 20 kills, chances are you're going to be higher on the leaderboards. And so, sure, the top guy didn't do so well kill-wise, but he did better game-wise. So, what do we take into account there? You know, so I would say KD isn't the best way to determine whether or not you're better than somebody at Call of Duty. I would say just where you are on the leaderboard. And I'm not talking about a little bit, but I'm not saying like overall leaderboard. You know, that thing's messed up because, you know, you got people that basically play all the time versus people like me and you that play for a couple hours every once in a while.
That's actually another factor. Like the amount of time you play.
Exactly. So like just
So
determine it.
somebody gets, like,
Go on.
20 games,
Mm-hmm.
plays one game, obviously the person who does 20 games is gonna have a lower game than the person who plays one game.
Exactly. So I would say if you wanted to compare yourself to another person, just look at the lobby leaderboard and say, okay, during this match, who scored more, and what do I have to do to become better? And
That still doesn't help.
Domination.
I'm trying to find a middle ground here. You know, it's kind of hard to find a middle ground on this topic. Like you know what I mean, though, right? Like
Capture and defend the flags.
that last game, you know, it's like
Enemy has Alpha.
say in this
Charlie secure.
that, yeah, I would say I agree with you with that too. It is an opinion. Some people are going to look at KD, others are going to look at who scored more points and who did more captures. So I guess just go with what you think and try to look the other way. And I think that covers it, really. So anything else you want to add?
Plans that look for KD is really not the best way to find it. I mean, it's good for like trying to
Securing Alpha.
determine like, okay, what's the
Enemy XS-1 Falcon inbound.
Right.
So,
Take cover.
like, what average they go per game, not the best determined. Okay, so this guy's always going to go positive every game. Some games are not going to go positive. Some games are just the other.
Incoming enemy care package.
Right. Okay, well, thanks for being on, and next time we'll do something else, I guess.